welcome back to episode number 8 of our Tranmere Rovers Road to Glory career mode as we approach the final running of the season. 13 games to go for us from now to the end of the season. We are 8 points behind league leaders Wimbledon, and we are 3 points above the team in third place at the moment, Bradford. We've got 2 games in hand on Wimbledon, and we've also got 2 games in hand on Bradford. However, I would much rather be in Wimbledon's position right now. Points on the board is better than games in hand, in my opinion. But let's see some of the games that we've got to play in this episode. If things go our way, and that means finishing in one of those top 2 positions, there is just this episode and the next one until we end our first season here with Tranmere Rovers. We've got Crewe, Newport County, Port Vale, Accrington Stanley, a game there against Bradford, Gillingham, and potentially play the games against Cheltenham and Barrow in today's episode. And that then leaves us with 5 games to go until the end of the season. Tough few games coming up there in our final 5 games this season. So we have got to get as many points as possible in these next few games. I think we touched on this a little bit in our last save, and the question is it better to be the leader of the race or the chaser? In this case, we are the chaser. We are chasing down Wimbledon, who are 8 points above us right now. But of course, we've got those 2 games in hand. Sometimes it's much easier being the chaser. If you put enough pressure on the leader, they might just bottle it. And I'm hoping that is the case for Wimbledon here moving forward. I mean, it's 8 points, isn't it? That is massive. And this is looking like it could be another draw. We cannot afford to keep on dropping points. Otherwise, Wimbledon are looking like a team right now that will just keep on winning their games. That is never a free kick, man. But we will see a substitution here for Crewe. Tracy being replaced by Chris Long for the remaining 25 minutes or so of this game. Out wide. Oh, it's a good ball. It wasn't the pass that I was looking for. I was aiming to go out wide there. Oh, but fortune favours the brave. Merry, the centre midfielder. I don't know what he's doing in that position, considering he's not scored for us all season. But what a time to get your first goal, man. What a time. That's his first goal in 22 games. That is absolute madness that the player who stepped us for us in this game is a centre midfielder that is not scored a goal. That's not scored a goal all season. It is what it is, though. At this stage of the season, we want everyone to step up. We want everyone to feel like they can make a difference in this team right now. And what a 3 point. I'll take it. Up next at Prenton Park is Newport County. We've only scored 3 or more goals on 4 occasions this season. And one of those came against Newport County earlier on this season. I've got fond memories of that game, actually, because I remember at the time we were struggling to score goals. And all of a sudden, we played them back-to-back in the league and in the cup. And of course, we scored 3 in the league and scored just the 1 in the cup. So it's a good team to be facing, to be fair, at this stage of the season. Well, they might have improved a lot. Maybe I'm just being carried away. Oh, no. Maybe I'm just being carried away. Oh, Arthur Stewart, talk about putting your body on the line for your team. Oh, look at that. That is brave. That is really brave. Out wide to Salmather, a player that I'm desperate for him to score a goal for us, man. He's played so many. I keep count every game. I go and have a look how many games he's played without scoring a goal. And I believe it's about 33 games now, or 34 games that he's played without a goal. Don't get me wrong, he's on loan from Manchester United. He's playing really well. It's in terms of creating chances, he creates a lot, but he never scores or gets an assist, which is strange. Sometimes things just, goes against you as a footballer. It doesn't matter how well you play on the pitch or some other. Coming close to get that first goal. But yeah, sometimes you can play so well as a footballer. It doesn't matter what you do. That goal just isn't coming. It's feeling the same for some other right now. Oh, Sanders on the far post. That is one from the training ground. We well-worked short corner, cross to the far post, and Sanders is there to get the header home. Get in. Oh, we are going to certainly see this one out now. 12 minutes to play. Still a long way. The second will be nice to calm us down a little bit. But given the way we're playing and the way, well, Newport's attack have been non-existent, really. He's offside, maybe? No, he's not. Oh, it's a pullback. It's the second. And who's that? I'm not so sure. It's Davison. Ah, it's the second. It's game over right now. I knew we would need that second goal to kill the game here. What a goal. Wasn't needed at the end, the second goal, to be fair. But you know, it's better to get the second goal and relax a little bit rather than going into the last 10 minutes or so with that pressure of potentially losing 2 points. But Saunders and Davison getting the goals here for us. It's fantastic. We just have to keep this winning run going right now. Other news here, Kerr Gibb would now be a wide midfielder, a right midfielder moving forward as opposed to a left winger. We don't play with wingers in the system, so it makes sense to change his position. And I think he'll grow much quicker as a wide midfielder as opposed to a winger. And Cameron and Saunders into the team of the week here. I mean, both players, my preferred strike partnership at the moment. Cameron, the big guy who can hold the ball up, Saunders with the pace to get him behind. Both players create a lot of chances for each other as well. Saunders, most assists or joint most assists in the league at the moment with 8. And you have got Cameron, who has also got 6 assists in the league this season. Liverpool winning the Carabao Cup there against Aston Villa, and that is the first trophy of the season won by Liverpool. But straight into the next one here against Port Vale, where we have made changes in midfield. I don't know why Robertson, I've got the captain's armband for this game. I'll change that to Lee O'Connor, and we will go straight into the next game. And we welcome the Valiants to Prenton Park for our third game of today's episode. And by the way, Port Vale have got the worst attack in the division, only scoring 26 goals in 35 games this season. If you think we are struggling or we have struggled in attack this season, well, this Port Vale side are definitely worse than us. I mean, it looks like one of those games that could end up 0-0, given that both teams, although we've been scoring goals in this episode, we've been scoring goals, to be fair, recently, but both teams have got a pretty average attacking record this season. That's a good ball there to Cameron. He does that so well, you know, long ball to him. He always wins the first header. As long as we carry on dominating this game as we have done today, it's only a matter of time before we get that first goal. Wait for the run. Ah, that's the one. That is the run. Cameron with the assist. And Omari Patrick with his 4th goal of the season. I knew if we carried on playing how well we have played in this game, it was only a matter of time. Absolutely dominated most of this half year. And it's good to get the first one, but it's 5th actually. Not wide any runners. We will wait, and we will find O'Connor. This could be the second to finish the half. Oh, going for that far corner, but not far behind there, you know. Hold, wait. That's good, that's beautiful. Kerr Gibb inside to Robertson. Robertson have played really well in this game, by the way. The player on loan from Dundee Football Club in the... That is the goal of the season. Take a bow, Kerr Gibb. We know he scores goals in the academy. We know he can score goals, but we just didn't know he's got something like this in his locker. What an absolute stunner that is. Goal of the season. I don't think we'll score a better goal than this one this season. Oh, what a strike. And that was unbelievable, you know. When you goals like that is worthy of winning any football game, man. Oh no, closing down. Oh no, look at the space, man. That was so easy. That was so easy for them to pick us apart there. Considering how strong we are defensively, we should be doing better. That's it. 2-1 victory for us. But what a strike. That goal, like I said, is worthy enough to win any football game. Take a bow, Kerr Gibb. What a start and finish that was. Come on. This is honestly our best run of form right now. It's come at the perfect time. Statistically, our best run of results. It's the first time that we have won 3 games in a row all season, and we have closed 8 points gap at the start of the episode to now level on point with Wimbledon. And of course, we've still got a game in hand. The top two are beginning to extend the gap now between the rest of the teams and the playoffs places. 7 points clear there. But if you look at Gillingham in third all the way to MK Dons in 12th, there's only 9 points separating those teams with 9 or 10 games to go. There's still a lot to play for from now to the end of the season. There's still a lot to play for. We've got to keep on winning right now. Up next, we have got Accrington Stanley. We are at home. I will make some changes to the starting 11 here, and I'll see you all in that game. Well, we're not going to win every game, are we? We're certainly not going to win every game from now to the end of the season. It's a 0-0 draw against Accrington. By far the most boring 0-0 draw you'd ever see, by the way. Not a single chance created, not a single shot in this game from both teams. It's incredible when you have games like this. We'll take the positive, though. A draw and a clean sheet. The scene is set here at West Yorkshire as the Bantam welcome us to this game. They're fourth in the league. I think 3 draws and 2 wins in their last 5 games. So certainly in a good run of form right now. 16 wins, 8 defeats all season. You would expect those sort of statistics from them. To be fair, at the start of the season, they are one of the teams that I thought would finish in the top 2. They're not far away. They're 4th in the league with a lot of games to play as well. So that is still possible. Still certainly possible. It's going to be a tough game here at West Yorkshire. They are a good side. We did win the reverse fixture, I believe. 2 or 3-1 victory for us, which was a surprise at the time, considering we were struggling a little bit. Space here for them to build from the back. A Shepherd at the moment not applying the pressure. That's not a good tackle. He could be sent off here, and it's only a yellow card. We got away with one there in his Cameron. I've got to say, we signed you for your goal scoring ability, mate. Certainly not for your tackling ability. That is a bad challenge, man. Out wide. He's going to make the run again. That's it. Omari Patrick has made those runs all season. Cameron trying to go for the far corner. But it's a big save from the Bradford's goalkeeper. How is that against us? Out wide for Halliday. I thought he was a left back, Halliday. Am I thinking about a different left back here? It's a good ball. Oh, the shots blocked. Only fell to Odua. Oh, no, that's a terrible mistake. That is a terrible mistake. And I don't care what division you are on ultimate difficulty, they are not going to miss chances like that. It is the big guy Andy Cook up front for them. Their number 9 puts them in front. A defeat here is not going to be good for us, man. But it's done well to win possession, to win the ball back. Mary is going to carry on making the run. Oh, he's got a little bit of space. He's got the pace as well. Can't keep. He scored a stunner in our last game, or the game before the last game. And he scored a much easier one here. He still had a lot to do, but the young kid has got so much confidence right now. Come on, Cook goes back to Smallwood, to Odua. They are playing like the team that will go on to get the second goal here. Pointed. He's got 10 goals and 6 assists this season. He makes it 11 goals and 6 assists. The white player from Bradford. That's a well-worked goal, I've got to say. That is a good goal. We deserve better in this game, man. We deserve a little better, I'll say. But maybe in the balance of play, the best team got the 3 points here. There's no shame in losing to them. There's no shame in losing to Bradford City. I thought we played really well, especially in that second half. But to lose it late in the game the way we have, it's a little bit disappointing. Well, with results not going our way in the last couple of games, draw against Accrington, defeat to Bradford, it's not getting any better here for us because we are up against a third place Gillingham side who have now closed the gap to 4 points. We cannot afford to lose this game, man. Otherwise, they will go a point behind us. We've still got a game in hand, though. which is the positive. But before we go into any more games, it's the first of the month. Let's take a look at the Youth Academy updates right now. We've still got Conor Meehan there, who I'm waiting for him to get to that 60 overall before we promote him. However, he will be asking to be promoted pretty soon. He's the oldest player in the academy right now, 18 years of age. Like some Buckley is looking good there. Probably our third choice goalkeeper or heading out on loan next season, but I don't think we're going to promote him until next season. Mason Savage is getting better. Caleb Parkin is also improving. The star of the academy still remains Ian Robertson. I'm still waiting for him to turn 17 years of age before we can do anything with him. He'll probably be heading out on loan next season. The likes of Duncan McMillan is getting better. Jeffrey is getting better as well. MacArthur, I'm actually changing his position to a centre attacking midfielder just because I don't think he'll ever be quick enough to be a wide player. But let's see if he improves as a centre attacking midfielder. We're looking pretty good in the youth academy. Another player who might be asking to be promoted and pretty soon is Malcolm Adamson here, who I will promote him at some point. Hopefully, I want to try and keep it till the end of the season and promote him next season, but he might just complain in the next few months or in the next few weeks. All the players here that are 17 years of age, they are going to start wanting to be promoted pretty quickly. But we've got our next game coming up against Gillingham. Let's focus on that one. I tell you what, he's made an impression to this team, you know. Arthur Stewart, Berkin Marcelo, becoming a regular indeed. Ever since we brought him in, what sets him apart from other fullbacks that we have is his ability to go up and down that left-hand side. Physically, he's incredible. He's still only 17 years of age. I can't believe how physically good he is at that age. He's only going to get better, but Gillingham have got a mixed results in their last 5 games, I believe. 2 wins, 2 defeats, and a draw. And they're 4 points behind us. So that is something to be mindful about. Whatever happens here, we cannot lose this game. Otherwise, we will just be 1 point above them, which is not good, of course. Long ball again. We win the first header. We've done that all season. We've got big strikers capable of winning first headers for us. But Robertson have made the line-breaking run in behind the defence. The man on loan from Dundee Football Club in the Scottish League. Number 20, who puts us 1-0 in front with a sensational finish. I said we need everyone to step up in this, final few games of the season. And that's his first goal in 5 appearances. Out wide. Davison. We need movement in front of us right now. We will be patient though. We're 1-0 up, and when you're 1-0 up, you can afford to be patient. It's been a comfortable half an hour for us as Davison puts us 2 goals in front. What a performance so far. It's a long way to go. It's still a long way to go. Just the start of the second half. 2-0, as they say, is a dangerous scoreline. And if you watched our last save, you know we were never comfortable being 2-0 up. But some mother cuts inside here, and some mother goes for it. What a way to get your first goal. I've been saying, I said a few games back that I did not know what to do to get this kid to score a goal. He does everything right. He's been so good for us, but that goal has eluded him. But he gets the first one here. Oh, what a strike, man. Which is the best goal in this episode? Is it for me, it's the Kerr Gibb one. But is it the Kerr Gibb one or the Sam Mathers finish there? Let me know in the comments as Gillingham pull one back here. It's only going to be a consolidation for them. It's 86 minutes played. I don't see them going on to score 2 goals in the final 4 or 5 minutes of this game. Disappointed though. Disappointed not to keep the clean sheet there. But, we won the game in the first half. 3 very good goals. Sam Mathers being the best of the bunch in this game. He deserved that goal. He really, really deserved that goal. I thought he's done everything right, put himself in position to score goals, created chances, but it just wasn't to be. But maybe now that he's got the first, he's going to go on to get a few more from now to the end of the season. We're looking to make it back-to-back wins here as we welcome Cheltenham to Prenton Park, but it's 50 games for myself as a Tranmere Rovers manager. The first milestone here for us. We hope to cap it off with a win now, and of course, many more to come with this football club. The Robins have only won 2 of their last 5 games. Their last 3 games ended in defeat, I believe. So we're playing them at the right time here. Like I said, hopefully we can cap that 50th appearance with a fantastic victory here in front of the home fans as well. Out wide, can we go on closing down then? Come back inside to Young. Young to Pell, the number 7. They're comfortable on the ball, Cheltenham. Not that time now. Oh, the shot's been blocked. Excellent defending. Opportunity to spring forward here is Patrick. Some big challenges. What the hell is this? Slight tackles everywhere. But the ball finds its way to Cameron. Saunders has made a great run. He's onside. Oh, what a miss, son. That should have been the one. We're not going to create too many opportunities in a terrible weather condition here. Oh, that's it. Big chance for Saunders to potentially have given us the 1-0 victory here. But it wasn't to be. Good save. It means our 50th appearance at Tranmere Rovers. We can only get a point from this game. It's a good point. Every point is important, by the way, at this stage of the season. But we had the opportunity to win it. The scene is set here in Cumbria at Barrow in Fairness for our final game of today's episode. I wasn't going to end the episode on a 0-0 draw, was I? But Barrow are 7th in the league there. 65 points they have picked up this season. The Bluebirds are in a good run of form, in a good run of form right now. Winning 3 out of their last 5 games, I believe. So not a good time to be facing them, actually. But I keep saying this, right? I know it's a cliche right now, the amount of times I've said this. But when you play against teams in the top half, top 6, top 7, and when you play against teams in like the bottom 5 of the division, it's so important that you score first. That first goal makes so much difference, Teams in mid-table, as we win possession here back quickly to Gibbs, but teams around mid-table, it doesn't matter so much. You can turn games around against them because most of the time there isn't much for those teams to play for anyway. A little bit shaken in the first half here as Gibb tried to play in Davison, who looks like he was offside there. Control is good from Omari Patrick, who's found Arthur Stewart, who's made that run in front of him. Henry, little reverse pass here to Cameron. Can he break his goal, dog? Oh, he's not scored in today's episode. He's played well, though. He's got assists. He's created chances. Just unable to get that goal in today's episode. Good ball again to Gods. They have been the better side in the second half, Barrow. And if they keep playing like this, it's only going to be a matter of time before they get that first goal. And whoever goes on to get the first goal here, it's game over. Excellent defending there, only to give it straight back to Barrow. Spence to Gods, both players combining again. Oh, that surely should have been a much more comfortable save than that. Corner here. We're going to go short. Try the routine again, straight from the training ground. It's Henry. Henry to the far post. Drysdale with the power header to the top corner, to the roof of the net, I should say. The goalkeeper had a hand to it, but not enough to stop that from going in. It's working for us, this little routine, going short from the corner. He scored his first goal of the season. If you watched our previous save, it worked a few times, going short and then putting the cross to the far post. It's nice to get that first goal, I said whoever gets the first goal surely goes on to win this game. And with 9 minutes to go, you would expect us to be able to hang on to all 3 points here. Oh no! Oh no! How the hell did he have the opportunity? How the hell did he have the opportunity to go for that shot twice? He went for it on first attempt. Look at this. He didn't quite get there on first attempt, and he had the opportunity to go for it again. Poor defending there. And short again with the corner. This time it's Gibb and Patrick combining. Omari Patrick, far post. It's Drysdale again with the header, but he's gone too early this time. Yeah, they look close, but I believe it's just offside there. It's a good ball to Cameron. Cameron will hold it. Wait for the run of Patrick. Patrick finds a little bit of space here. Patrick makes it 6 for the season. And with the final kick of the game, it looks like it's going to be the away side taking home all 3 points here. What a game, man. What a game. Last kick of the game. And Omari Patrick was like, we are not getting back-to-back draws here. We will do all we can to take all 3 points. I like games like this when you win the games with the last kick of the game. They are some of the best victories that you can have. The adrenaline going into the final few seconds, it makes all the difference. And when you go on to get the win, it feels like you're on top of the world. And we are on top of the world right now. We started today's episode on 60 points, 8 points behind Wimbledon and 2 games in hand. And 8 games later, we are now 5 points above Wimbledon and we've still retained the 2 games in hand. What a day, what an episode, man. Unbelievable. Wimbledon must have had a horrible time here, only picking up 4 points from their last 8 games. That something must have gone horribly wrong for them, for a team that good to have only picked up 4 points from their last 8 games. That is incredible. They're now, of course, level on points with Bradford, so automatic promotion might not even be possible for them at the end of this season if their run of results continue. But it's firmly in their hands here. If they go on to win every game, they should retain that automatic promotion spot. Of course, they are 3 points above MK Dons. I've just realized for the first time, by the way, that the top 3 gets automatic promotion at the end of the season. I thought it was the top 2, not realizing it's the top 3, but it's looking really good for us. With 5 games to go, of course, we just need to win 2 of those games to finish top of the league and League One football next season. But smash a like in the video if you have enjoyed this one. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching and bye for now.